Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to episode 25, ladies and gentlemen. As far as I've understood, I think this episode and the next episode will basically be the end of my gigantic recording session, pretty much from episodes, 4 or 5, all the way till now. Because the goal is to pretty much have this channel run on autopilot while I am, like I said, going to be visiting my family and also going to be doing a stream every single day in May event on my main channel. But it sucks also because I really have been enjoying this playthrough quite a bit. It's weird saying this stuff in the future, knowing people are going to watch this. Well, again, if you're a member, you can watch this like literally now when it goes up. But if you're watching this as it normally comes out, it's so weird talking to you like 2 months into the future whenever this goes up. So anyways, as far as I can tell, if my math is correct, this episode and the next episode should get me through to the first week of August. Hopefully, because if I miscalculated, which is what I was thinking of in the last episode, that's going to suck. Because I was trying to shoot for the first week of August. Basically, from now in late May to June to July, and then have a week to basically condense after Mavericks 2025. And, pretty much, have a week of time to be able to get back into the swing of recording. So all that to say, if you're a member, hope you've been enjoying these playthrough, these episodes, and if you're watching normally, hope you, by the time you get to this episode, like 2 or 3 months into the future, hope you have been enjoying it as well. I've been really enjoying it, man, like to the point where I'm like literally asking myself, like, do I want to just make this channel a Pokemon channel and say screw it? I don't know. Where I'm at currently is like, I really enjoy doing Pokemon. It's the challenge nature of it. You know what I mean? Where's that? Max Repel. It's the challenge nature of doing a Nuzlocke. It's how in-depth the strategy is with Pokemon. It's so ironic, because I feel like Game Freak and Nintendo don't care at all. Sometimes you find more than just strong Pokemon in the tall grass. I feel like Game Freak and Nintendo just don't care at all, like, you know, but it's crazy, because Pokemon is genuinely one of the most in-depth, interesting battle systems ever made. All that to say is, like, I definitely could do a lot of stuff. I mean, I like just doing playthroughs of Pokemon in general, but obviously the challenge elements as well are very fun also, so yeah, I don't know, man. At this time, I think the play is to basically, you know, record up until the first week of August, and then kind of do all the stuff and come back to it and kind of reevaluate what I want to do for this YouTube channel. The main thing for me is, like I said, I just want to be able to cultivate an audience. I want to grow an audience on this channel. It's all well and good to just do, you know, whatever, you know, just do things to do things, whatever. But for me, as I've said many times, it's like, I really enjoy growing something. It's fun. You get more invested if you're growing a channel. So, you know, Pokemon might not be the way to do it, just because, again, it's very, very saturated, ultimately. Let's go for the detect here. I'm going to detect. Might as well, right? So I guess all that to say, we'll see. Oh, that even protects against defense drops. Interesting. So that should be not very effective. Yep. We're gonna. I don't know if Seed Bomb does anything else. Okay, we're gonna fly up. He's gonna Fury Swipes. We're gonna use Fly, which is a stab, super effective physical move. Wow, that's a lot of XP too. Strong, what a trainer! Thank you. I will grow better and better by fighting Pokemon in the tall grass. Austin found an Ultra Ball. So yeah, I don't know. I think we'll just do our best with this playthrough, basically. Oh, what? That's not a Pokemon, just an ordinary trainer. We'll basically take a look at the channel and see, like, if I want to move it anywhere else, continue the Pokemon. I've got some ideas for where I would want to take this channel if we did want to switch from Pokemon. But again, I really enjoy it. I just don't know if it has any, like, growth potential at all. Unless you're just really, like, you know, making it your full-time thing and, like, really putting in a massive effort to grow it, which I can't really do because I'm doing that on the main channel. But I'm saying, like, I do want to do that here, too, but it would just be probably easier with a different type than something so saturated as Pokemon, if that makes sense. So anyways, yeah, that's what's on my mind. But outside of that, been really enjoying this playthrough quite a bit. Yeah, Pokemon White, Pokemon Black, I'm assuming, too. I don't really know the differences too much. But Gen 5, man, oh man, what a good generation, man. Like, God. Shelmet is going to be a, what, Steel Bug? I'm going to go for Hermir here. Yeah, Gen 5 is so freaking good, man. Like, seriously, every little thing. I even remembered this game. No, we're gonna fly. I even remember, okay, that's good, actually. He's gonna go for the Protect, but that doesn't matter when we fly. I remember this game being a little bland, and that's, like, probably just a false memory. Because when I was thinking about Gen 5 again, I was just thinking, like, I feel like some of it doesn't look as good as I remember. If that, whoa. So I really like that bug quite a bit. We're gonna fly here. See if he outspeeds. He does outspeed. Stab Poison. Okay, that was a little scary. Hopefully we'll be able to use an item when we land from this fly here. He's gonna Protect. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, interesting. Okay. So I could try to Roost, but he's going to... If I Roost, he's going to attack first. So I'm going to use a Moo Moo Milk here. He's going to go for Protect, but it fails. What a fool. He should have used Venoshock. Okay, he's going to go for a Stab Bug Bite, which is going to be resistant. Why would you not just Venoshock? Genuinely, why would the AI not Venoshock there? Stab Poison is going to do way better than a not very effective Bug-type move, but... Alright, that's fine with me. Bye! Okay, ton of XP here. Holy freaking crap, Loish. Okay. You're not an ordinary trainer. You're a strong trainer. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Have you heard that when tall grass waves of the breeze, a rare Pokemon jumps out? Yeah, which apparently could be an Emolga, although we cannot catch it, which sucks. Because I do want an Emolga. That would be cool as hell. Sup, Failer? Triple battles are 3-on-3 Pokemon battles. I will overpower you with my perfect combination and overwhelming attack power. Okay, this is actually scary. I gotta remember there are triple battles in this game. That actually makes this way tougher. Ace Trainer Elmer. I like how he just does it. Like, he doesn't even ask you to agree to a triple battle either. Okay, that's actually terrifying. Because those are high levels there. Alright, so we gotta be very smart about this. He has got a normal type, which is not super effective against anything. He has got a psychic flying type, which is not super effective against anything. And in fact, Crocorock cannot get hit by psychic. He's also got a dark type, which is also not super effective. So none of this stuff is super effective. Also, we got to be aware of the pursuit as well. So, also, water moves are powered up, meaning Aqua Jet could just wipe something out. I don't know if it's going to be enough damage. We might want to go for the Scald instead. Do we have any other priority moves? Oh, we do have Detect, though, on Hermir. I got to protect Hermir here, basically. Okay, let's Scald. Oh, and we can only hit the front. Oh, that's how it works. You can only hit, like, the front two that you can see. All right, so I'm going to Scald the... We can also Revenge, actually, the Watchog. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to Revenge the Watchog. Hopefully one-shot it. We are going to Crunch the Swoobat. Super effective against its Psychic typing. And then with Tranquil here, we're going to Detect. Which I think blocks it from everything, pretty much, right? So let's do that. Okay. Hermir used Detect. Hermir protected itself. Fake Out against Crocorock, which makes it flinch, right? Calm Mind? Oh, no, it has to go first, even in a triple battle. Special Attack and Special Defense. Hyper Fang, but Nixie avoided it. Nixie flinched. Nepti used Revenge, but did not get hit, so this is going to be a flat Revenge, but super effective. Yeah, of course. I knew it. It's like, they always just survive with 1 HP. Okay, so anyways. Aqua Jet to take out Watchog. That'll just wipe it out. Nixie's going to crunch the Swoobat again. Hermir is going to fly. And we'll hit the Swoobat in case it doesn't die. Flying versus Psychic or Flying, yeah. Okay, Nepti uses Aqua Jet. That wipes out the Watchog. Stupid Watchog. Should have just died. Okay, down it goes. Everybody gets XP, but not very much. Hermir gets a lot, though. Calm Mind again, which is actually really scary. This thing is raising its Special and special defense. Assurance. Okay, that's fine. Crunch is gonna hurt this thing bad. Yeah, of course. Can you just... God. My God, this game is so annoying. Okay, so... That fly is gonna kill that Swoobat, right? So we want to Aqua Jet. Oh, he's gonna hit the Liepard instead. All right, so we're gonna Aqua Jet the Swoobat. No. Yes. Kill the Swoobat. And we're going to... I guess I'm just gonna be smart here. I'm gonna heal... I'm gonna heal Hermir with Krokorok. Okay, so that just heals Hermir. Aqua Jet wipes out the Swoobat. And then the fly lands on the Liepard now. Okay, Nepty, Nixie, and Hermir. Assurance, but we avoided the attack. Stab, flying move, which is gonna hurt but not kill. Yep. Then we'll use Aqua Jet on the oh, we can't. Wait, so you just chill here then? You can't even do anything? I guess revenge. Yeah, that's weird. You just have to basically waste a turn because there's nothing you can do. That's so weird. Bulldoze, which hits literally everything. That's kind of what I figured. Let's go for the strength on Liepard. Let's go for the... we're just going to detect on Hermir. Okay, Hermir uses detect, protects itself. Okay, assurance, but we protected ourselves. Strength might kill here. All right, down goes the Liepard. Moxie triggers, that's fine. Okay, Nepty, Nixie, and Hermir should get a level up because that's a lot of XP to not level up. There we go. All right. Did I overthink it because of the unfamiliar rules? Oh, boy. A little scary there. The balance of 3 Pokemon, each with its own role. I still have to do more research. Yeah, speaking of research... Let me pull up. Just want to see something. Oh. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Very cool, actually. All right, let's go this way. Just want to see if we missed anything on these little walkways here. Yeah, common question of the episode, by the way. What's the most slept on type that there is? What do you think is the most, like, powerful type? Oh, we got a rare Pokemon here. What do you think is the most, like, powerful or just slept on in general? It's on a Dino. Type of Pokemon. Literal type. Let me know in the comment section below. I think I want to switch. Nah, we'll just kill it. We'll go for the revenge here. This is a normal type Pokemon. Secret power? Okay. That triggered the revenge. That's a mistake on your part. Yeah, what is the most slept on type? So the things that immediately come into my mind are obviously bug and normal type. I feel like they're oftentimes slept on. Water, definitely not. Fire, definitely not. Electric, definitely not. Ground, probably not. Trainer tips, the number of XP points you get after battles based on levels. If your Pokemon is weaker than its opponent, will get more, but if your Pokemon is stronger, won't get as many, which is interesting. I don't know if that's a Gen 5 thing or what. That's kind of interesting. Oh, a Pokedex, I see. That's the reason for your journey. Yeah, Psychic type, definitely not slept on. Dark type, nope. Steel type, nope. Ghost type, nope. Dragon type, nope. It's gotta be normal or bug, right? Fighting type, a little bit maybe. Rock type, definitely. Rock, bug, and normal, I feel like could be slept on. So it really comes down to, yeah, rock, bug, or normal type for me. Now, here's the thing. I don't think normal type is slept on by people that are actually good at Pokemon. I think people that are good at Pokemon know that normal types are good, or can be good. Impressive. That's what you'd expect from the odor of a Pokedex. So, I don't know how slept on... I heard that both Professor Junipers were backpackers when they were young. I don't know how slept on normal type actually is. You know what I mean? For me, I'll show you our style. My Pokemon and nature are in harmony. For me, it's probably normal just because I don't like using normal, and they're probably way stronger than I realize. But rock type, yeah, rock type's got to be one of the ones I like the least, just simply because it's, you know, it's basically just ground but worse, as far as I understand, right? Maybe it's way stronger than I realize. Let's Aqua Jet it. I want to damage test because we got all the buffs here: the rain, the Mystic Water, the stab. That was a crit, so not very effective, but did do a decent amount. Fairy type I don't like, but also, you know, I think people consider it to be very good, obviously. Oh, there we go. Hermir grew to level 32, wants to learn the move Air Slash, which is what? Special, accuracy 95, power 75. The user attacks with a blade of air that slices even the sky, may make the target flinch. We have a physical move here, and we also need it for the HM. Roost is amazing to have. Return is super good to have, so it would only be Detect. I'm gonna say no. I mean, we're probably good. We don't really need a special move. Detect also could really help out. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Should a move be deleted? Keep old moves. Give up? Yes. Sorry. A Tranquil. Electric or Ice. Boo, boo, bada boo, boo, bada boo, boo, bee, ba, ba, bee. Heffy actually has, yeah, electric kind of flexibility, but we'll go with Nixie here. We need to give more XP to Nixie, who I think has the lucky egg. So Nixie will get more XP. Let's go for the Crunch. We don't get outsped. Crunch is a stab dark, so it's going to do a lot. Does not get the defense drop, though. Air Cutter. Okay, another Crunch here. Crunch that bird right on up. Eat some KFC. Moxie raises our attack. We should get a lot of XP, I think, here. No, because Hermir has the XP share, so we should probably take that off. This is going to be a water type. So yeah, we'll continue to use Artie. I don't know if I want to use Artie. Bug Grass is probably... Bug Grass is a horrible type, right? Because it's quad weak to fire, it's quad weak to flying. But in the right circumstances, you know, who knows. Let's go for Grass Knot. I don't know when to use Grass Knot. It's kind of tricky to tell, right? Because you don't know how off the cuff, you don't know, like, how strong. You don't know how heavy a Pokemon is, because Grass Knot works better the heavier a Pokemon. There's the bird. So it's kind of hard to tell, you know what I mean? Alright, Artie grows to level 30. Hermir gets a bunch of XP as well. Wasn't our style worthy? And... yeah. What? Hermir is evolving? Congratulations, your Hermir evolved into Unpheasant, which is supposed to be like unpleasant, which is kind of weird. Weird thing with that Pokemon is that, what do you let your Pokemon have? What is their style? Asper Berry, which I don't even know what that does. First, we'll create our own style because I'm hopeless at social niceties and fashions. Okay. Buddy boo. So we can use PP up on Detect, by the way. Yeah, so, Unpheasant, which is interesting. First of all, I know Wolf, whatever that one guy is, Wolf, is his name Wolf Glick? The American, competitive Pokemon, like, world champion, whatever, the big popular YouTuber guy, Wolfie? VG? I noticed all the Pokemon people have, like, VG after their names, and I don't know what that means. Wolfie video game? Like, what does that mean? Anyways, I know Unpheasant is his least favorite Pokemon, and I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's a bad Pokemon. He obviously knows his stuff. Attack is increased. Wow, that attack seems very high, right? Attack is increased, speed is decreased. Big pecs. So I don't know if this Pokemon is considered bad or what. I have no idea. But I like the look of it. I think he thinks that it's ugly. I'm gonna give it the sharp beak here. So, then we should probably give Heffy the XP share, I think. The Macho Brace, right. And then Artie, we want to probably cure that burn. I don't think that burns damage you over time like poison does, right? But I also don't want to risk it in case it just doesn't even tell me that it's killing it, basically. So yeah, point is, I don't know if Unpheasant, he pronounces it Unpheasant, which is weird to me because it's like a pheasant, right? So wouldn't it be like Unpheasant? But anyways, what I mean to say is, like, I don't know if that Pokemon is good or bad. You would think, like, he might just hate it because of how it looks or whatever. I like how the male looks. I don't like how the female looks. It looks boring. Oh my, your Pokemon team, it seems all worn out. Rest for just a moment now. Yeah, usually these houses, I gotta keep an eye out for them. Thank you, ma'am. Walking on the raised walkways is more tiring than you think, right? Since her yammering stops when she's cooking, it's another bonus for me. Oh my god. I'm making a delicious soup with well-stewed vegetables. Granny's meals are always nothing but vegetables. And I can't loot that trash can, which kind of sucks. So anyways, what was I saying? Oh, the walkways just let you kind of get around that. Okay, there's a fight here. Burr, burr, burr. It takes 20 or even 30 years for a tree to be fully grown. Will you have a Pokemon battle that pleases the treeses? Pleases the treeses? I'm also going to look up this Pokemon real quick. I want to see how this thing evolves. Oh my god. Wow. One of the Pokemon on our team takes forever to evolve, like way longer than I would think. That's crazy. So Solosis is going to be Psychic type, which means we're going to just scald it to death here. But yeah, most slept on type for me, I would probably say, for me is normal, but in general, Axew. Oh, that Pokemon's in this, crazy. Axew is a dragon type, which means it resists basically everything. Let's keep Nepty out here. It's not going to be strong because it's the base level, but... Wait, right? Yes. I think I'm thinking of the right Pokemon that this thing evolves into. Very cool Dragon-type Pokemon. Anyways, yeah, not very effective because dragons resist so much base stuff. I did my best. I'm satisfied. I'll never be satisfied. This is what the tree gave me. An Asper Berry. It's a slow business growing a tree. No need to rush. Raise strong Pokemon slowly. All right, let's go ahead and use a Max Repel, which is at the top here. But yeah, in general, I probably would say Bug type. You know, Bug type is probably the weakest. Oh yeah, Ice type too. I forgot about Ice. I don't know. As far as like what the world considers is the most slept on Pokemon, probably Bug or maybe Rock. I'm gonna say Bug, because I feel like Bugs can do some good stuff, but a lot of the time, yeah, they are considered weak. Celestial Tower, place of rest for innocent spirits. Oh, are there ghosts here? Oh, I didn't think this was like a ghost zone. They should also give you a mechanic to like wipe off the repel, you know what I mean? Some ability to like cancel the repel. Okay, so we got Celestial Tower here. Celestial Tower. Which sounds like there's going to be a ghost type, which I'm trying to even remember Gen 5 ghost types. They say that when you ring the bell on top of this tower, it pleases the resting spirits. This is Celestial Tower, where Pokemon are laid to rest. ... Yeah, this generation's so good, man. I love the graphical style of this, and this was on the DS, right? This was before the 3DS. Generation 6 was the first 3DS games, right? Which is when these games just become disgustingly ugly to me, basically. But, yeah, I also wonder, is it a tactic to, like, use repels until you get to the topmost floor? That's usually where the best ghost types are in towers like these, but whatever. We'll just get whatever we find. But anyways, yeah, the DS, I actually don't like the look of DS games a lot of the time. I like the 3DS look way better. But Gen 5 looks way better than Gen, like, 6 or 7, man. Indescribable energy is flowing to me. Alrighty. Oh, an Elegim. Interesting. That's a psychic type, not a ghost type. Flat psychic, right? I'm gonna go for the Scald here. Looks kind of rocky. I'm like, is this thing a psychic rock? I don't know. But let's see. Nope, just psychic. Okay. Bye-bye. About to send in Solosis, which means Nixie is up here. Nixie shreds psychic types. Also because I would imagine a lot of psychic types don't have a lot of physical defense, right? They're usually more skewed in terms of special attack, right? Which means a damage dealing move like Crunch is probably going to be very good. Sigilif, which is flying psychic. So Crunch is still going to do a lot here. Bada bee ba boo ba boo ba ba bee. Light screen is literally useless because Crunch is a physical move. Goodbye. Bad choice. Ba bee ba da bee ba ba boo ba bee ba da bee ba boo ba ba bee ba da bee. Okay, Nixie grows to level 33. Heffy grows to level 26. Wants to learn the move Charge Beam, which actually could be, yeah, it's definitely better than Thunder Shock, that's for sure. Because Charge Beam, you can basically, if you're like, you know, very defensive, you can just keep using it and it'll naturally raise your, you know, special attack to +6 eventually. A lot of energies are swirling around in the world, including hopes and dreams. Okay, we gotta remember to get that Pokeball over there. Meow, meow, meow. This sign means have a battle with me. This sign? What does that mean? Da-da-doo. Ba, 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 ba-da-doo. Deerling, which is grass normal. I think I do believe, which means Revenge kills this. Scald probably kills it as well. Return probably is the better move here because we're going to outspeed. Gothita, which is dark, which means bug types destroy it. What else is dark weak to? Bug and fighting. Yeah. Gothita, I think, is pure dark, right? Or is it psychic? I don't know. We use bug bite here. Actually, if it's dark psychic, it would be quad weak. I just realized. Thank you for having a battle with me. Yeah, it would be quad weak to, I'm gonna look it up. Gothita Pokemon. If it was Dark Psychic, it would be a horrible typing for bugs, because they're both weak. 2. What? Wait, they're all Psychic? Oh, weird. Yeah, I never liked that line. They look kind of weird to me. Meow, meow, meow. I'm copying the Pokemon I used to live with. Okay. Didn't ask. Found a Hyper Potion. Yeah, so Gothita, the line is all Psychic. I would have thought that they're literally called Goth. I would have thought that they would be dark. So anyways, they're weak to Bug, as are Dark types. When Pokemon traders meet, what we do is, of course, engage in Pokemon battle, don't we? We do, my friend. We really, really do. Pokefan Jude. Hey, Jude. Send out your Emolga. It won't matter because my nephew is strong. Remember to take this aqua jet into your chest. I hope it kills. It does not kill. That sucks. Acrobatics, which is a flying move. Uses a Hyper Potion, which is annoying. Yeah, Acrobatics is a weird move. Paralyzed can't move, of course. Acrobatics, I think, does more damage. Really? Oh my god. I hate... Okay, whatever. I don't want to complain. It's just so annoying, man. 2 30% chances in a row. Okay, let's go for 3. Yeah. What was I saying? You Shock Wave. Yeah, and a crit. Uh-huh. Okay. Can we chill, please? Like, yeah, let's... All right. Oh, my God, man. It gets so annoying. Just like 2 30% chances in a row to get paralyzed. Get it. And he immediately gets a critical hit, which, like, yeah, freaking 11 levels down almost kills my starter there. Like, can we chill, please? Can we just chill? Please. I get it. I get it, universe. I understand. Things are going well here, so you want to kind of throw a giant wrench into it. I get it. But please. It really gets tiring. Stop it. Okay. Herdeer. So we're going to send out Nixie here. Normal versus ground and dark. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Is there not a third evolution for Herdeer here? I forgot he has Intimidate. That sucks. Let's go for Torment. Means it can't use the same move twice in a row. Bulldoze is a stab. Crunch is... I'm going to start with Crunch here. We do outspeed. I feel like Nixie is pretty fast, which is nice. Okay, unfortunately, he's going to go for the Crunch too. Dark v Dark is not very effective. I'm going to Bulldoze now because we're not going to kill him in one more hit. ground stab here, which does less damage than Crunch, I think, by a tiny bit. Goes for the workup, which is weird. Basically seals his demise. We're gonna go for the strength. Hopefully he doesn't win a speed tie there. Okay, down goes the Herdier. Moxie raises our attack. Oh no, I'm pathetic. Yeah, you are. Because you almost got lucky for killing my freaking starter. Perhaps I meet people here because of my guidance from my Pokemon. Like, it's so ludicrous, man. A stupid little flying rat dealing that much damage because it gets a lucky crit after 2 lucky 30% chances to skip my turn. Ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous, if you ask me. Okay, we still have not gotten an encounter. There it is. I don't know what this is going to be. Ghost types? Oh! That's right! Ooh! Ba 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 ba. Okay, that's very cool. I love Litwick. I love this line. Okay. Gotta be careful here. Will-O-Wisp lands a burn, reduces our attack as well. Doesn't really matter. Obviously, we're gonna catch this thing, hopefully. Just gotta watch out for any weird ghost-type moves like Destiny Bond and whatever. Hopefully. I mean, an Ultra Ball should be able to catch this eventually. It's probably not likely that it'll do it, but it should catch it eventually. Okay. Flame Burst. Now, we're gonna resist this stuff, obviously, but we're gonna be taking damage over time. So yeah, Litwick. I completely forgot this Pokemon line was in this. That's right. Ghost Fire, which is always a cool sort of line. Also, or typing. Also, yeah, this is like a inanimate object sort of thing, but it's a ghost. See what I mean? It's like what this thing evolves into is kind of like an inanimate object sort of idea, but I don't know. I like this one. I love the dark purple, you know, Ghost Fire. Hell yeah. While shining a light and pretending to be a guide, it leeches off the life force of any who follow it. That actually makes me really happy. I completely forgot this Pokemon existed. So we want to name him, what's the god of fire? What is the Greek, I mean, because Helios is the god of the sun. Greek god of fire? What's the Greek god of fire? Oh, Hephaestus, which we've already called Clink. That's right. And then there's Prometheus. Prometheus, oh, is the Titan, though. Okay. Because Hephaestus is like the Greek god of fire, but then Prometheus is, I guess, a Titan, which is kind of different. So anyways, yeah, Promi, something like that. Theseus is interesting as well. Yeah, and then Prometheus was like, Prometheus stole the, wait, what was the deal? Like, Prometheus stole the fire from, wait, Prometheus is, who stole the, I'm getting so confused with my Greek mythology. Who stole fire from the gods? It was the Titan Prometheus. Okay. To give to humanity, and then he was like eternally tortured for that. But he was a Titan. Weird. So yeah, let's give him that. We're gonna call him something like Protheus? Oh, it's female though. We'll call him Prothy. Prothy. I like it. We gotta remember to take out the Pokemon from the box. Okay. So, let's see. And then we were burned, right? So bird heal on Nepty. And then we also want to use a potion because people out here be critting like no one's freaking business. It's insanity, dude. You know, I'm fine with the crits. Like, that's one thing. But it's always when it's about to kill. You know what I mean? And I understand that that's just crits in general. I get that. But, like, it always seems to be when I'm super weak to a move and they can literally kill a major Pokemon on my team. That is when they seem to get the crits, and that is annoying. Oh, you want to have a battle with me? All right, I have a strong Pokemon. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. Because that's quite freaking annoying, personally. You have a strong Pokemon, and then you send out a Swadloon. All right, fair enough. Ba-da-doo, ba-doo, 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 ba-ba-ba, ba-da-doo, dee-da-doo, da-da-doo, dee-da-doo-doo. Goodbye. That's right, the Pokemon is no longer with me. Wait, what? The Pokemon is no longer with me. That's not true. As long as I remember, it will be with me forever. Oh, Will-o-the-Wisp. Yeah, good move there. I know it's very popular for, like, competitive. I think just because it cuts down the attack stat and also is the only way to apply a burn status effect, unless they add a new one. Anyways, we'll end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comment section below what is the most slept-on type in your opinion. I'm going to say bug type. Yeah, bug, rock, or normal, but I'm going to say bug. Thanks so much for watching. We got one more episode till I'm basically good until the time that I will be back and ready to record. So, hope you're enjoying the playthrough. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.